Hello, Miles Mancinelli here. It's been a while since I've released a tutorial, so today we're going to be learning Hey Bulldog from Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. This song is fairly straightforward. So we're going to start on B2 in the right hand. Bottom of the keyboard down here, you have C1, C2, C3, right below C3, B2. So we're pretty low on the keyboard. The opening riff that you probably know goes like this. So you start on the B with your thumb. And what you're doing is you're kind of walking from D to E to F sharp. B, B, D, B, E, B, F, F sharp. And just note that it's kind of a tricky move because you have your pinky on the F, and then you actually want to use your fourth finger to play that F sharp. And then coming back down, you just reverse it. B, B, D, B, F sharp, B, F, E. Alright, so we'll play that part. Ascending and then descending. Alright, then your left hand, you're playing the exact same thing. Alright, so your pinky is playing the B. And then you cross over with your index finger over your thumb to hit that F sharp. And you put those two together. Played very slowly. So you play through that several times, and then it goes into the verse. Okay, so the first chord is a B7, right? B, D sharp, F sharp, A. Thumb on the B, index finger on the D sharp, middle finger on the F sharp, pinky on the A. Breaking the bar up into eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Right? And in your left hand, you're playing this nice kind of plunky bass line. It's just B with the thumb down to F sharp with your fourth finger. Okay? So you play that for one bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you move up to an F sharp minor. And you're going to be doing the same thing. So your thumb is on the F sharp, middle finger is going to be on the A, and then your pinky is going to be on the C sharp. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and you're playing the same bass line in your left hand that you were before, but you moved up to the F sharp, down to the C sharp. Same fingering, thumb, fourth finger. Da da. See, you do that twice, and then it moves into this section. Nothing too fancy. All we're doing is moving to the A third inversion. So we have the E with our thumb, A with our middle finger, C sharp with our pinky. 1 and 2 and. Okay, so only half a bar. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2 and then to the F sharp. So just move your thumb up to the F sharp to finish the F sharp minor chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're moving down to an E major chord. So E with the thumb, G sharp with the middle finger, and B with your pinky. 1 and 2 and. You want to trip into it from the G. So your index finger is going to quickly play that G. You can pretty much play the G and the G sharp at the exact same time. Just make sure you only play the G once. Okay, so it's from the A, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and then for the 3 and 4 and you're adding the 7th on there. So E with your thumb still, but now G sharp with your index finger, B with your middle finger, and D with your pinky. Then you do it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Except this time, instead of going to the E, you go back to our B7. Alright, and in your left hand, you're just playing octaves for this section. So, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Okay? So you're just playing the root note of each chord. So for the A, you're playing an A octave. 1 and 2 and you're playing the octaves on each beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1 and 2 and then move down to the F sharp with your F sharp minor chord in the right hand. And 4 and down to the E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then repeat it. A, F sharp. But now we're moving back to our verse B7 chord. And you're going back to that plunky bass line in the left hand. So, all together, let's play the verse, starting from the B7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sharp, E7, A, F sharp, B. And you do it again. So you're repeating. A, F sharp minor, E7, A, F sharp. Okay, this time we're moving into the chorus, the "You can talk to me," right? Okay, so we're going from the B7 to a B minor. And we're walking up chromatically. So you want to have your thumb on the B, index finger on the D, F sharp with your middle finger. And the reason we do this is so that we can access these notes up here. Okay, so it's 1 and 2 and then move up to the G with your 4th finger. 3 and 4 and then move your 4th finger up to the G sharp. 1 and 2 and then up to the A. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we move up to the E minor and we're doing the exact same thing. In this case, you play the E with your thumb, the G with your index finger, and the B with your middle finger. Moving up to the C with your 4th finger, then 4th finger to C sharp, and then pinky to D. Okay, so let's play that starting from the B minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 then to get out of the chorus, we move down to a G7. 1 and 2 and then to an E minor. 3 and 4 and... So the G7, it's your thumb on the G, index finger on the B, middle finger on the D, pinky on the F. 1 and 2 and then to an E minor, 3rd inversion. B with your thumb, E with your middle finger, G with your pinky. 3 and 4 and then it goes back into our main riff. Okay, so I'm going to play this very slowly, just the right hand, and then we'll learn the left hand, then we'll put it together. Now what your left hand is playing, a continuation of the verse pattern. So that B, F sharp, B, F sharp. Sounding like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you move to your E minor, except this time you just hit the E. Okay? So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then this is interesting. Although we're playing a G7 in a right hand, you actually want to play a B note. Your fourth finger is already on the B, so use that to play the B. 1 and 2 and then keep playing the B as you move up to the E minor. 3 and 4 and it's kind of a funny thing. The actual bass that Paul McCartney's playing doesn't do that, but the piano does. Okay, so let's put this chorus together, left and right hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So now you basically know how to play the whole song. The only thing you need to know is at the end, they're just alternating between the B7 and the F sharp minor. And they keep doing that all the way through the end of the song. One alteration you can make is, instead of just playing the chords at the end, you can play the beginning riff, but change it a little bit. So, it starts off the same. Okay, but instead of then coming down on the B minor as well, you actually move down to the F sharp minor and play the riff. And what that is, you play F sharp with your thumb, to A, back to F sharp, and then just walk down from the C sharp. And do the same thing in the left hand, except crossover with your index finger. Alright, so starting on the B minor. That's what the guitar is playing, so you can follow the guitar if you want to, or alternatively, as they're actually playing it in the song, you could just play the chords. And it fades out. You're safe just ending it on a B minor. I think that sounds the best. Alright, if you have any trouble piecing the song together, that's why I have the piano demonstration video. There's a link to that in the description. Check it out. You know all the parts. Use the piano demonstration to piece it all together. Thanks for watching. I'm glad I finally got a tutorial out. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. And thank you.